Hi, and welcome back to Yoga with Tim. I'm Tim and I'm here with Stacy. She'll be demonstrating the poses. I just want to thank you guys for your comments and suggestions. Today we're doing a video based on your feedback for a relaxing nighttime flow. You already know what it is, you read the title. So for today's video, you're going to need to have a strap, and I want you to start off lying down on your back. Now if you don't have a yoga strap, you could just use a shirt or a towel or something. Come into Supta Baddha Konasana, so soles of the feet together, knees wide apart. Start just by relaxing your body. One of the reasons why yoga right before bed, some gentle stretching, is so powerful is because it helps to give your nervous system the cue to calm down so that you'll be more prepared to go to bed and feel like you're well rested when you wake up. And also, it helps to release the tension that your body is stored throughout the day so that when you're sleeping, your body doesn't have the tendency to tense up and curl up. And if you can sleep in this open position, like on your back with your arms at your side, which is very rare, most people end up tucked in, then that's really good for your muscles and for your nerves to be able to be open like that. So these are great techniques to practice before bed. Stretch your arms up to the ceiling and interlock your hands. So with your thumbs pointing back, as you inhale, start to reach your arms back overhead, but keep your rib cage tipped in, so it's like your ribs are aimed straight to your hips. As you press into your feet, feel your inner legs stretch from the groins to the knees, and you'll feel that the further you stretch your arms, you can feel maybe the connection into your hips from the thoracolumbar fascia that connects up to your shoulders and to your back. Then bring your arms back up. And again, slowly start to take your arms back as you breathe in. Reach your hips out of your back and keep your ribs aimed straight down. Then bring your arms back up. Bring your knees together. And stretch your legs out one at a time along the floor. Descend your thigh bones. Keep the left thigh bone descending, and then bring your right knee towards your chest. Bring your hands to the right knee, but keep this thigh bone dropping down. So if the knee can't come that close to you, don't worry, I want the focus to be on this leg. Pretend like I'm sitting on your left thigh for you, and then see if maybe the right knee can come a little bit closer, still keeping your shoulders relaxed down. Then change legs, stretch your right leg out. Descend that right thigh bone and bring your left knee towards you. Feel your shoulder heads release down. Breathe your spine longer. And with these stretches, it shouldn't be like you're trying to tug yourself or force aggressively. Be more mellowed out in these stretches. So like almost like you're letting gravity and your body just ease into it. Then change legs, bring the right knee in, and now we're going to use the strap. We'll take the strap across the front of your heel and then stretch your leg straight up towards the ceiling. Now for this stretch, I want you to feel that left thigh descend again, and then your front hip bones, I want them to be equidistant from your shoulders and from the ceiling. So keep the pelvis neutral. And then see if you can start to bring the right leg closer towards you without losing the neutrality of the pelvis. Lower back long. Make sure that you're not yanking and pulling tension through your neck, but just the arms are just supporting the strap with the foot. Then take both sides of the strap into your left hand and choke up on it. Good. Now bring the foot over to the left in line with your armpit and take your right thumb into the crease of your right hip. Increase the hip crease, deepen the hip crease, and open up through this big toe mound like you're pressing a gas pedal as you open your right outer knee. But can you keep the pelvis neutral? Whole time, think like Switzerland pelvis, neutral. Then bring your leg back up. Take your right hand to the strap and start to open the leg to the right. As you're opening your leg to the right, keep descending this left thigh bone. Then bring your leg back up, release the strap, and cross your right ankle just above your left knee. And take a hold of the back of the left leg, or if you're more flexible, the left shin. Imagine that there was a strap across your hips and someone was pulling your hips away from your lower back. And again, feel that the shoulders can drop down. Then release that and change sides. Take the left heel up in the strap and stretch your right leg out along the floor. Let your pelvis go into neutral. Let the left thigh bone drop down into the socket. Breathe the back of the left leg open. So for sure, if you start doing these stretches regularly, you're going to notice a dramatic difference in your hamstring health, your ability to fold forward, your ability to move through more ease in the standing poses. Take your right hand up the strap and your left hand into the hip crease. Start to move the foot over in line with your armpit. Open up through the big toe mound and the right outer knee, but keep dropping that thigh down and away from you. Bring your leg back up. Take the strap in the left hand and start to open your leg over to the left, but don't let this right thigh lift up. You could open your right arm out to the side as a counterbalance, or if your hip is super tight and it pulls your whole body over, you can also prop it, like you can stick a block or a bolster next to your hip if you don't have the control of your hip yet. You get the control of your hip, you could do it. Bring your leg back up and cross your ankle over your knee. Then change the cross of your legs. Set your left foot down and open the arms out to the side. Let your knees fall over to the left. As the legs fall over, descend your right shoulder, let your right chest open and stretch through your right fingers. Bring your legs back to center. Change the cross of your legs. And keeping the left shoulder heavy, let your legs fall over to the right. Take a deep breath all the way down into the bottom of your lungs. And let it out. Come back to center and stretch your legs out. So instead of having a classic Shavasana with the arms, we're going to keep the arms up at that high position to help to open up the inner arms, the shoulders, and the chest. Feel your body completely relax. And let each exhalation move down past your feet and away from you, carrying with it any stored stress from the day that you're holding in your body, any grips, any tension. Also, as you exhale, release any worries or concerns that are preventing you from being present. And just practice watching your breath for a few rounds. Then bend your knees and roll over to your side. Press yourself up to seated. Bring your palms together. Thank you. Namaste. All right, so thanks for joining us this evening. If you start practicing this sequence regularly before bed, then, well, I don't want to guarantee, but I think this will really have a positive impact on your sleep. If it does start to have an impact, let us know below. If you have any questions, as usual, about the sequence or suggestions for future videos, let me know. If you just want to say hi, you can do that too. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also turn on your notifications. That'll make sure that you don't miss any future updates. And also, it's the best way to support the channel. If you watch this channel regularly, please take a moment to subscribe. Thanks, and we'll see you next time. Have a great night's sleep.